In this video, I will go through Angular development environment setup with the Visual Studio Code step by step. To begin with, we need to go download the node.js, go to node.js.org, and choose the most users version to download the version of the Node.js. After download, go to your download folder, and click on this MISI and run the Node installation. In Node installation, only thing you need to do is just click the accept the terms and next all the way and to the end and do the install. Now verify the installation of Node.js and npm. You go to the open the command line and type node-v. You will see the version, and also npm-v. You will see the version. Next is install Angular CLI. Again, go to command line and just issue this command: npm install -g @angular/CLI, and you will get the installation running. It's gonna take a little bit. After it's finished, you will see the command line prompt. Then under the command line prompt, you go verify the version of the Angular by ng -- version. Next is to download Visual Studio Code first. You can download a different version of Visual Studio Code and based on your personal environment. Here I'm going to show you're going to download 64-bit for Windows 10. And after the download, you go to the download folder on your PC. Click on this executable, and only thing you need to do here is check I accept the agreement, and next all the way, and click finish. You'll basically finish your installation of your Visual Studio Code. Open a command line and type code -- version. You will see the version number and for your installation. Just verify the installation is successful. After you install all the different software components, then you're ready to create a project, create application for your project. You can change your command line and create your different directory for your project. Here I basically, under my working area, the clients, I basically under this directory issue ng new ebutter. Ebutter is a project I'm working on, and the name of the project is ebutter. So once you issue this command, it's going to take a little bit. Eventually, it's going to finish. Once you issue this command, there are two questions you need to answer. One is, do you need to add Angular routing? You just type yes, why? And the other one is, which style sheet format would you like to use? You can choose the default CSS. This process is going to take a while, and once it's finished, you will see the command prompt. Just like this. Once you see the command prompt, you change your directory to your project directory, just type command, just type code under code space dot. It will bring you to the Visual Studio Code IDE. It's next slice. Here we go. Okay, here is a Visual Studio Code environment, and you can be very comfortably working your code in this environment. It's a beautiful environment. I like it very much. You also can working on your command line and issue any command through the PowerShell. In order to do that, you need to go to menu, terminal menu, and just click the new terminal. It will open up a PowerShell for you. Within the PowerShell, you can issue an ng serve -o, which is under eButter project. It'll basically run your project, open the browser for you. Here you go. The program is going to run a little bit, compile it, and successfully, and eventually it will bring up the default browsers and bring up your application in your default URL. The port is 4200. Okay, then here is eventually you'll have your Visual Studio Code IDE for the project you just created, eButter. There's a couple of points I can explain it a little bit for you. One is the name of the project. Under the project, there's a tree of different directories. Start from the index.html and go to app.module.ts and look into app routing module.ts and eventually land into app component.html. That's the web page it shows you earlier. That's where the HTML is. So this is the environment you established. So what we learned in this video, we learned how to install Node.js and npm and how to check the version of it after its installation, and installed Angular CLI and install Visual Studio Code and create a project called eButter and open eButter in Visual Studio Code and run eButter in Visual Studio Code, bring up a default browser in local environment, and you'll see basically the entire process has gone through. Now you're ready to further development your own project within the Visual Studio Code. That's all. Thank you for watching.